What's up, everybody? This is Zachary there, aka Zygi the Get Down, bringing you another episode of The Raw Deal. We're going to talk about a couple of things today, but first I want to start off by mentioning I got a couple of questions yesterday about the 52-week challenge and not posting the actual graph that shows you, the chart that shows you how to complete it. The reason I didn't is because I think that the health aspect is more important. If you are not living a healthy lifestyle, you are most likely not building wealth. Obviously there are exceptions to the rule, but if you are not being healthy because you are eating too much fast food, then you are probably wasting too much money on fast food. If you are not trying to live a healthier life, you are probably, because you are gripped by your vices, whether it be alcohol, cigarettes, anything like that. And trust me when I say that I am no saint and I am no stranger to either of those products, but if you are wasting money on it, you are not building wealth. So health is the foundation to the start. And on top of that, the 52-week challenge, basically how it works, you put in the dollar amount for the week of the year. So there's 52 weeks in a year. Week one, you're only gonna put in $1. That's it, just $1. It's real easy. So I'll post the chart later on for you guys today, and you can get started with that, whether you started on day 7. I'll let you know when my week ends, because the new year started in the, on a Thursday, Friday, in the weekend area. I will most likely put my $2 in right away on the second week on the Monday, so we can go from Mondays from there on. Let's talk about decisions, okay? So you need to make a decision to be happier, healthier, wealthier. It doesn't just come. However, it doesn't take that much more work than you're already doing. You just need to refocus your energy into those things. So you can decide to get up and walk 30 minutes before you have to go to work. You can decide to not eat fast food anymore. You can decide that if your life is too hectic that you must eat fast food, that you go for the healthier options like the salad, things like that. You can decide to lessen the grips of your vices and maybe drink a little less alcohol, or try and give up smoking cigarettes, something like that, taking it one step at a time. And then one thing I always like to tell people were asking me yesterday, well, how do you plan on staying motivated to do this throughout the entire year? I'm gonna give you my little tagline, and that's commitment is greater than motivation. Sure, I like to watch motivational videos, I like to read motivational speeches, I like to provide people with motivation. However, you will not be motivated every single day, and that's just a simple fact of the matter. You need to be committed to your goals, whether that's to save more money, get healthier. For me, it's both. I hope for you, it's both. So again, remember, commitment is greater than motivation. I took a couple of pictures of what I ate for breakfast today, because also people were asking me about, a diet plan. And yes, I can outline an entire diet plan for you, but really, you're sort of gonna have to gauge what works for you. There's a lot of stuff that, most of us know. Like I said, you can't eat too much fast food. Something that I'm gonna give up is soda, and I will be giving up alcohol for, at least 60 to 90 days, just to make sure, and then I might gradually get it back into my life, but I'm trying to lose some weight. And again, I am just a normal guy. I'm sitting at around 250 pounds right now. I'd probably like to get around 215 to 220. So that's a good chunk of weight, 30 to 35 pounds. And I want to lose it in 60 to 90 days so I can enjoy the rest of my year and just get better and improve. It doesn't have to happen that fast. What the most important part for me, and I expect that it will be for you too, is to enjoy the process. I've done everything under the sun. I've Tupperwared all my food and eat nothing but the 11 items my 11 items, which is basically, chicken, broccoli, sweet potato, oats, brown rice, fish. I usually go for tilapia, but there's some funny stuff going on with tilapia in the world, so I might choose a different fish this time. And lean steak. You avoid anything else besides those items, and you pretty much can't go wrong. I'm gonna tell you something, nobody ever got fat eating chicken and fish. It's just a proven fact. And I'm just gonna decide to not go that in depth this time, because I want to enjoy the process. So like I said, what I'm giving up: booze and soda. I like to drink Diet Coke, not because of the calories, 0 calories, anything like that. I just happen to like the taste. However, it is terrible for you, and it actually releases the exact same hormones that, produce too much insulin and then create the blockers that keep the fat into intestines rather than burning it off. So I am going to give up soda and I'm going to drink more water. You know, I've a lot of people tell me, well, I don't really like water. Well, I got news for you. Yes, you do, and so does your body. So I don't know how you came to not liking water, but you need to start choking it down, and you will appreciate it if you get more of it into your body. Something I'm not going to give up is coffee. Coffee, you know, is a controversial topic. Some people think it's good for you. Some people think that it's not so good for you. I drink like 1 cup of coffee a day, and I am going to put my creamer in it, whether it's half and half if I can find it. You know, if all they have is that powdered, you know, creamer stuff that's not good for you, I am going to still drink it because I want to enjoy my process, and 1 cup of coffee a day with a little bit of creamer is not going to kill you. As far as sugar goes, I use stevia extract. Try and find the most natural one you can get, but if you have to get, you know, the Walmart Great Value brand, whatever, stevia extract, it's still better than processed refined sugar. So you need to make a decision as to how much can you handle, what works for you, how much weight and how fast do you want to lose it, how chiseled do you want to get. Are we looking to get bodybuilder ripped? Probably not. So if you have a little bit of coffee creamer, it's not going to kill you if you start making a bunch of better decisions and just keep that one thing for your sanity so you can enjoy the process. Drop double bacon cheeseburgers, keep your coffee creamer, not going to kill you. I promise you will still see results. Here is a picture of what I ate this morning. And if that doesn't work, you're just gonna have a long, awkward pause. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to insert it in the video, but I will sure try. It is a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich on whole wheat toast. I just used regular American cheese, 1 egg, and 2 slices of bacon, and then I had some grapes to go with it. There are also multifaceted options for how many meals you're supposed to eat a day. I'm a 3 to 4 meal a day guy. You know, there's a lot of talk about 6 meals a day, stuff like that, and I don't have time for that. Well, first of all, if you want to eat 6 meals a day, you can make time for it. I have brought my meals into restaurants, into meetings, doesn't matter. Control your environment. Do not let your environment control you. It's about being committed. It's about being successful. It is not about making excuses. That's just the raw deal. So, but for me, you know, I don't typically believe that your metabolism slows down unless you eat 6 meals a day. The human metabolism doesn't really slow down unless you go without food for 72 hours, and most of us are not doing that. Can you boost your metabolism a little by eating 6 smaller meals a day? Probably, but like I said, most of us are not trying to get bodybuilder competition ripped, so that is not gonna be a thing that you must do unless it is part of the process you are enjoying. To me, I don't like to be that structured, so I am not gonna choose to do it. And then, yeah, as you also notice, I did eat some bacon. It's not gonna kill me. Will I eat it every day? No, but 2 slices is better than 12 slices, and last week I probably would have eaten 12 slices. So it's about making a decision to live a little bit healthier, put that dollar in your can, and keep tuning into this raw deal and keep yourself motivated towards your goals. And then again, remember the tagline, commitment is greater than motivation. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to get those pictures in there for you, and I'll get that chart up in just a little bit after posting this video. It's January 2nd, 2016. I hope everybody had a great start to their new year, and we will just keep this going.